Hi guys, welcome to the very first ever Daisy Elle Hookery YouTube tutorial. And why are we having a YouTube tutorial? Because we're going to learn the starting linked double crochet stitch and the linked double crochet stitch for Edie's market bag crochet along. You can use the linked double crochet anywhere you use a normal double crochet that you want some strength into. Anyway, first of all, for everyone in the UK and Ireland, Happy Mother's Day! I'm using a chunky yarn. I'm using a 9mm hook. That's not important. I just want you to see the stitches, so I'm oversizing everything today. So I have my magic ring. And we're going to get started. So we chain 2. There's your 2 chain. You're not going to yarn over. You're going to go into this very first chain here. So you're going to slide your hook into that first chain, pull through a loop, and then you're going to go into the magic ring and pull through a loop. Then you have 3 loops on your hook. And like a normal double crochet, you just pull through 2 and pull through 2. Now that makes for a big fat stitch. That's fine, that's what you want. You have your chain at the side, you've got your double crochet there. And on the top, you have a beautiful looking V. You can use the starting linked double crochet stitch for anywhere that you're using double crochet, even in rows. If you're making a double crochet blanket or scarf or shawl or anything that's square, anything that you're working in rows with double crochet, you can use this linked double crochet starting stitch because that gives you a pronounced V on the top. When you come back, you'll never lose that end stitch because it's such a definite V there, you'll never lose it. Now, if I'm going too fast for you in these videos, press the cogwheel or 3 lines or 3 dots, whatever format you've got on your YouTube. Slow it down to 75 or 50 or 25%. You can use that on all YouTube videos. So if I'm going a little bit too fast, just slow me down. So that's our first starting stitch, the SLDC. There's no Craft Yarn Council symbol for that, so I just use the double crochet together with the chain 2 symbols. That's what it's going to look like on the pattern. So we'll go on to, into this ring I'm going to put 6 linked double crochets. On the next row I'll put 12 and then we'll be done. So the next one is a linked double crochet. We're looking for this strand here, the one that sits horizontal. If you look at your top V, it runs parallel there. So we're going to slide our hook underneath there and we're going to pull the yarn through. We're going to go into the magic ring, pull the yarn through. Again, we've got 3 loops. Pull through 2, pull through 2. And look for that strand again, that horizontal strand. Slide your hook under into the magic ring, pull a loop through, pull through 2, pull through 2. So that's 3 stitches. You've got your fat first one, 1, 2. This is 4. And you can see on here, you've got your nice V's on the top. You've got 4 little strands running across there, look, 4 little lines. That's your 4 stitches. Forget this chain, we'll sort that after. So you go under that horizontal strand, pull the loop through, into your magic ring, pull your loop through. Finish like a regular double crochet. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. the last one on my round. You'll be doing 12 if you're doing the Edie's Market Bag Crochet Along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what we're doing today. So I'll pull this, I don't have to pull it too tight, but I'll just pull the magic ring so that it tightens up a little bit. And then I'm going to look for my first V, which is here. Hope you can see that. I'm going to go into my V, which isn't so easy because I'm using a fat hook. And I'm going to slip stitch. And yes, it looks messy until I've got everything all pulled through together, but not to worry. And then we chain 2. And again, we're not yarning over, we're looking for the first chain, and we go into the first chain, and we pull the loop through, and then we go into the first stitch, and we pull the loop through, and then we pull through 2, and then we pull through 2, and we have a fat starting stitch. And because we're going to double up, we're going to put another one into this, so we go underneath that first strand into the same stitch, pull through 2, look for that strand again under there, pull the loop through into the next one, pull through 2, just like a regular double crochet, look. So let's go around and put 2 in each stitch as before. I'm trying to keep everything in the camera viewer as well as, and I apologise, this is my very first video that you don't want to know how many outtakes we've got already. I'm just glad I got a big memory card to keep them all on. I've not kept them, I've deleted them. So big shout out to all the Hookery Corner guys. I hope you're well today on this sunny Sunday. It's sunny here anyway. And as soon as I finish this and started to upload it, I think I'm heading out for dinner with my girls. I'm going to have to count these in a minute because I haven't kept count. Oh, my yarn's pulling. Right. So we should have the fat one and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We have 12 there. And you see there's that lovely V there on the top. Go into there. Slip stitch. Pull that nice and tight. And there we have, I hope you probably, it's a funny colour yarn, but there we have 2 rounds of 6 and 12. It works better with 12 and 24, especially with chunky. But it still lays flat. I hope you understood me. I'm rubbish. I know I'm rubbish. But that is the starting linked double crochet and the linked double crochet stitch for Edie's Market Bag Crochet Along, and for anywhere you want to use the linked double crochet stitch. The actual seam is where you're going to see the gaps. You're going to have big gaps there. We'll sort that afterwards, and I'll show you that on week 3. we will deal with that and we'll make it nice and pretty. I'll get some cotton yarn and I'll do another little video up just to show you how we deal with those seams on something that you can see a little bit clearer, so we won't have fuzzy yarn on that one. But I'll see you again through the week or next week with the next tutorial on how to close up the seams. So now you've got the starting link double crochet and the link double crochet, there's no excuse. Go to the crochet along, have a look and give it a start. You can use acrylics because of the link double crochet is a really, really tight, strong stitch. There's hardly any gaps there. It's really sturdy. It's a lovely stitch. And you can use it for so many different things. And here's one I prepared earlier. So this one is in a silk cotton. So you can see how lovely it is. Apart from this seam here, we do get some gaps in the seam. We'll deal with that next week. But that's the base of my next market bag that I'm making for the crochet along and the tutorials, and we'll carry on working with them. So I'll see you next week. I'm gonna go and get changed, go out for dinner and have a lovely Sunday. Have a good day everyone. Bye.